Hey, besties. Okay, so I finally got around to making a male sim, and I feel like I kind of cooked. Like I posted him on Twitter, I shared him on Discord. Like I cooked, I think, and that's really entirely because I used a reference, and it wasn't like an exact like one to one, but like I was really trying. Like I was like really trying, and so the reference, right, is actually Skepta. I'm gonna put some photos, for educational purposes, and surely nothing else. And yeah, yeah. So I wanted to use that as a reference, and like even if he didn't look exactly like him, like I thought it would be like at least a decent place to be at, because like I kind of am not great with making male sims. Like it's not my favorite thing to do at all, really. It's so much easier and more fun for me to make a female sim than a masculine sim. Like it's not happening. But I figured I really wanted to do like a fun little like Valentine's Day type thing, slash also like a Black History Month thing, because like for the past, I want to say 2 years, I've been doing like making a Black sim a day for a Black History Month thing, and that's usually really fun. But I kind of don't have time to do it every day this year, so I wanted to sort of combine the things together, because I'm also playing a lot like of the Sims just in general, and I need more like single Sims so that I can use them for like my legacies and stuff. And yeah, so I kind of want to do that for February. It's just like focus on making like single Sims, and of course I'll post them to like Patreon and stuff. And yeah, just sort of experiment more with that. Like I don't know if every like single will be Black, but like I think most of them will be. I definitely think I want to like emphasize that. And I do want to like it to be like more male focused, because I do feel a little bad, and also I do need to get better at making male sims. So the only way to do that is to do it. I have to be like practicing more and not just avoiding them entirely. So I was really like struggling here, because I thought the face looked pretty like one to one, not like exactly, but like best of my ability. I thought the facial features looked pretty good, but he has like a lot of tattoos, and I apparently don't have a lot of like male tattoos in like a lot of places. I have a lot more female tattoos, I've learned. And he has like a really fun neck tattoo, and I've never really been able to do that before. So I thought I'd give him one, but I didn't have any like actual neck tattoos. I had to use like the base, not a base game, I think it's an expansion pack actually, but like one of them that came with the game. And that was like a really haunting experience for me, because that really was not my intention. Like I did not know that I didn't have any. Like I just assumed that I did because I have CC for like everything. And it didn't actually look that bad. Like I'm actually okay with it, but like at the time it was just like I literally thought about like saving him as he was going to get some like throat tattoo and then like opening the game back. But I was like, no, let's not be super dramatic, but I almost did. Like I actually almost did. And I really like the way this face turned out. Like I know I used a reference, but I think I should do that more often. Like even if it's not like a celebrity, like just going on like Pinterest and like looking, because I know that like artists do that when they're like drawing or sculpting or painting or any of those things. And I understand why they do that now. It's actually really, really helpful to have something to like check in on when like making something like that. And yeah, it was like it made it so much easier because I didn't have to like, I don't know. I didn't have to think about it really. I just had to like look and adjust the like skin details to fit what I wanted at the time. And I definitely think he's like my favorite male sim I've made ever, really. Which is saying a lot because I've been making sims for like 10 years. But like I was not good at making sims, period. Like I think when I first started playing. But I definitely wasn't good at making male sims. I used to just get male sims off the gallery. And yeah, that was a nightmare. And I want to be good at making male sims because like I'm very confident in my female sims, but like I don't know. I just need to practice. So I definitely expect more male sims this month for sure. And I was also having this issue, right, where he doesn't really have like a quote unquote like normal hair length, like because it's like a lot of like a low sort of like, not quite a Caesar, but like there's also like no waves, so like it was really hard to choose like which hair I wanted. And then it still had to have like a black hairline though, because there's like some that are just like, you can tell they're like not meant for black people. Like they're like not lined up, and like the hairline is kind of a hairline, you know. And it's like I couldn't do that to him. He needed to have like a proper like lineup and stuff, but like he didn't have waves, and that was like the issue for me, because it's like all of like my low black hairstyles for men are like waves. And yeah, that was like really difficult. And like some of his hair is like shorter than others, and I didn't have anything that looked like that, so I just like kept cycling through like the same like 6 hairstyles and like lowering my expectations each time. And it was like so much, because I was like, I just want him to look good, you know. I want to be proud. And I believe this length that I go for right now is pretty good. It's definitely the one that I choose. And the eyelashes, I was like considering going with like my normal Maxis Match ones, but I went with Kajiko eyelashes, which again I haven't done in quite some time, just like the Twisted Cat ones. But like I think it was needed. Like I don't know, I needed a little bit more of like a subtle kind of eyelash than the Maxis Match ones were. And I had to keep like zooming out and like staring for a while to make sure like nothing looked off, that I wasn't like catching, you know. And I was using like actual photos of Skepta like body wise to figure out what kind of like style I wanted to go for. And I don't know, he has like a really particular kind of like streetwear style, like not like a trendy streetwear, but like a, I don't know, it's like a really particular type of style that like I've seen. It's more of like a, I don't know, like an editorial type of streetwear. So I wanted to sort of like keep that and like not make him dress like every other male sim that I make usually. Which is really difficult because I basically just go for like chill, like a chill, very relaxed vibe, like no risks, very simple, and like that's it. But I was able to like experiment a lot, and like I saw that he like wears a lot of hats too. And again, I didn't want it to be like a one-to-one. It kind of turned into like an almost one-to-one, but like he's just like heavily inspired by him. So I didn't want to make like anything else aside from like his face and like the style to be like Skepta, but like it was really helpful to actually have like clothes references too. That was really, really helpful. And actually, I enjoyed the way that like his outfits came out because of that. Because again, I couldn't just sort of like rely on what I normally pick, which are like the same 6 shirts over and over again. And actually, the reason why I wanted to make the sim is because there was like one photo that was like going around on Twitter a lot of Skepta and the actor that plays, I think Mufasa, right? Yeah. And they like had like a photo together, and people were like, there was a lot of discourse, you know? So I was like, let me see what I can do. And I kind of wanted to do that actor's like the next one, but I think his face is really particular, and I don't think I have like a lot of skills to like pull it off in The Sims. Like I think he's gonna be a little bit more challenging to copy. I took these screenshots in Del Sol Valley because like I love the background. It's so nice. It's like really, really nice. And I thought it just like fit with like the streetwear kind of vibe that he had going on. But let me know what you guys think. He will definitely be up on Patreon. And I will see you in the next video.